Leopards 6, the Leopards bow out of Super League 2023. What a fantastic season it has been for the Leigh Leopards this year. Congratulations to everyone at the Leigh Sports Village. Of course, John Asiata, massive loss for them, and I think it was proven in this game. Just not quite as good as they've been throughout the season in terms of their forward attacking play. That said, they have given us so much entertainment, some great memories. Thank you very much to all you Leigh Leopards fans out there. Thank you very much indeed to the Leigh Leopards team, and we will see you in 2024, maybe with Brodie Croft. That went down like a lead balloon, didn't it, with Paul Rowley? Oh, yes, it did. Anyway, this is all about Hull KR. Is anybody out there now doubting that the Robins are real title contenders? That's where they are. They are in outstanding form. This is their sixth win on the spin. They have been brilliant in the latter stages of the season, of course. Let's take a look at who they've beaten. Catalan Dragons 26 points to 18. Huddersfield Giants 26 points to 18. Salford Red Devils 12-0. Wakefield 56 points to 12. And now a 20 points to 6 win against the Leigh Leopards. There's no doubt about it. Wigan Warriors will not want to play Hull KR. I really don't think that Catalan Dragons will want to play Hull KR. They will be begging and pleading for St Helens to fall today to the Warrington Wolves. I don't see that happening either. But one thing's for certain, Hull KR are the real deal. Real classy. For the first 20 minutes of the game, I have to say, it was in the melting pot. It was a bit of an arm wrestle. And then KR really started to play some rugby league. They started to win the territory. Matt Parcell, I mean, I get it. Jack Walker, a really good first try from Jack Walker. I thought Jack Walker was very solid indeed. Did he deserve the man of the match from Sky? No. Matt Parcell was absolutely sensational in this game. The amount of times he got the ball at dummy half and ran at that defensive line of Leigh Leopards. He put them on the back foot throughout the game. He was sensational. Matt Parcell, for me, the man of the match. Of course, Ryan Hall, once again, going in for a very typical Ryan Hall try. And I have to give him credit because after about 20 minutes, it looked like he had a dead leg. How he runs that off. I mean, the man's a machine. Incredible stuff from Ryan Hall. And, of course, he goes over for his traditional try. And that's one now nearer again to Danny Maguire's all-time record. Then, of course, second half comes along. In goes Sam Luckley. I think Luckley actually has been under the radar a lot this season. I think the fact that Jesse Sue's back as well, we talked about that on Super League Raw Weekly. I think the fact now that they've got Jesse Sue back to bolster that pack really will help Hull KR in the next round of the playoffs. They have been so entertaining. Like Leigh, I think Hull KR this year, it was great that they were both in the Challenge Cup final and they continue to entertain. Really pleased for Willie Peters. A lot of controversy this week. How on earth did Willie Peters not get involved in the Coach of the Year? Who knows? Absolutely, who knows? I mean, even Paul Rowley himself has got to say that Willie Peters would have been a far better selection. Who selects these? I mean, it is the coaches. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that he was not in the melting pot for that. And I have to say as well, Paul Wellens as well, as we're on that subject. But the Sam Luckley try, I have to say, I was scratching my head. Last week, Leigh Leopards were very unlucky, I think, with the obstruction try that wasn't given in their favour. And now in this one, again, we've seen another example. Greg goes on about it every single week, doesn't he? Another example of what on earth is going on with this on-field try decision. I mean, every single camera angle showed that the Leigh man had got his arm under the ball. It was a great piece of defending from the Leigh Leopards, and it just doesn't get the rewards that it deserves. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, yes, Charlie scored, and for a time there, certainly from about 57 minutes when Charlie goes into about, I don't know, probably about 70, Leigh were looking as if they may go and get that extra score. And had they have done so, had they have got it back at that point, I think it'd have been really interesting. Don't forget the Schneider penalty was on 76 minutes. So I think if they scored again and made it 18-12, it could have been a grandstand finish, but no. Leigh have just run out of steam as the season's gone on. But like I say, lots to be proud of if you're a Leigh Leopards fan. But yeah, Hull KR for me at this moment in time, they really are like a fine Merlot. They are, they're really showing some quality rugby league when it matters at the right time of the season. I have to be honest, Leigh Leopards fans, from about 20 minutes in, I didn't see you winning this game. I saw a team full of confidence, full of quality, full of flair. I mean, Jordan Abdul's not even starting. Schneider and Lewis not as good as he was the week before. Lewis a little bit in and out, a little bit of niggle as well, I have to say. A bit naughty again from Mikey Lewis. Sometimes he lets his passion overflow, but I've got no issue with that. He's young, he's learning. That's fine, but I think the Schneider-Lewis partnership outstanding. The Jack Walker acquisition, I think, was a masterstroke from Willie Peters, as has been the Brad Schneider one. I think Hull FC have got a great player there in Jack Walker next year, providing he can stay, of course, injury-free. They just look a really well-drilled unit. They look ready for semi-final rugby league. And I'm telling you now, and I think I posted this at the time on the fans forum, Is anybody counting out Hull KR out there? I certainly am not. I think Hull KR have got a real opportunity to do it. So, like I say, talk there about the luck they try. I don't think that mattered, quite frankly. Who deserves to go through to the semi-finals? I have to say it is Hull KR. I think since the final of the Challenge Cup, I think KR have been in a better form, and you've got to say it shows character to go down in the final in the manner that they did, of course, Golden Point, and then rally the way they have done in this second part of their seasons post the Challenge Cup final. Massive congratulations to them. What are your thoughts? What were your thoughts on this game? We'd love to hear from it, but a fantastic semi-final that was. It's a great start. Now it's on to St. Helens against Warrington. So Hull KR 20, Leigh Leopards 6, KR in the semi-final, but where are they going? Are they going to the Wigan Warriors? Are they going to Perpignan? We will know by the end of the day. But that's it for now. That's in the shed. We'll see you next time.